The campus school this year is extremely important for helping students understand vocationally what's in store for them when they go into the world of work. This means that a kind of residential event where they get to share experiences, come together across different regions, and really understand what the kind of work that they'll be doing both in the policy world and the business world is extremely important. It's because of this that we have decided to come along and engage with the 300 students that are here, because we see it as being a real opportunity to work with such a dynamic set of young students who are so committed and so very clever and so willing to learn as we have here. What we've been doing over the past morning is looking at some of the insights that we have gained from working in complex problems in the public policy sector. Between the two of us, we've got 35 years of experience working in about 50 different countries. And what we tried to do was to distill that into two key insights with exercises that we prepared and worked with the students this morning. The first insight was around understanding the question, and secondly was around looking at the context of the public policy challenge that you're exploring.
I would certainly echo that. I think it's extremely important that we help our young people, particularly our undergraduates, think really carefully about what they will do when they join the working world. I look back with some envy at this program, thinking how much I would have enjoyed something like it when I was an undergraduate, to put me in touch with what the outside world was actually like and how I could act into it as best I can. Personally, 10 years ago in the UK, I helped set up a charity to help undergraduates think about how the teaching profession might be right for them, in the same way as this forum helps people think about the professions that might work for them as well. And I've always been very proud of that, and I hope that the organisers here at Forum are proud of what they do, because I think they're making a connection between academia and the working world in a way that I think is sadly lacking most of the time. I think it's in that spirit that the session that Kat just described really came out of us sitting and thinking very carefully about what do we wish we'd have known when we were their age? What would have been helpful to us, not just to help us think about what profession we wanted to go into, but to be actually good at it when we got there. And there's some very simple things that people can learn that can be very helpful. And I would just like to support any program of this type, particularly one of this scale and, quite frankly, professionalism that seeks to do that. So I'm hoping to be back again sometime.
Indeed.
Thank you.